how it's made. Today on How It's Made.
Inflatable safety devices.
Now, here in the How It's Made studio, safety is paramount.
We must have the inflatable safety devices so you may swim in the pools
And the rivers. Thing about water is it's very dangerous. It's full of oxygen, but you cannot breathe.
You must have gills to breathe underwater. Humans do not have gills, they have human lungs. You must have air to breathe.
So there's a simple solution we have come up with so that humans can survive in water.
Inflatable safety devices.
That is right. The material is cut to shape and then gently rubbed on with 33 gram CO2.
Now this means that there will only be 33 grams of CO2 available for any man in the area to breathe.
If there is any more CO2 than this, the inflatable safety device will not inflate.
Now here is one that's made of yellow. They put it on a pin board, put pins through it, and then they're going to stick it together with super glue.
It is yellow because danger can be very dark, and it's important that yellow is seen.
Now yellow is very, very visible in the water.
Yes, because water is blue and yellow creates a delicious green tint.
Here is Bill trying it on. He ties them all on, and he tries them all on all day, every day.
He wastes a lot of gas and also time testing every single inflatable safety device.
Now, luckily he's a volunteer, so we don't pay him a thing.
That is correct, and he enjoys his work even if it is unpaid.
You seen that one there? It's amazing. It inflated itself up.
I think we have some adverts. Okay. An inflatable safety device. This one is a little tent.
And that's very cool. You could go around the whole world in that thing.
Yes, it's a tent that you can put in the sea. Now they use the grease from KFC to gently stick this tape to the grey.
The grey will be used as a safety precaution as that.
They use very sharp knives to slice and cut many holes in the device so that water can get in.
Now this one is a disc with a bolt on top. They put this through and it just looks nice, you know?
Yes, it serves no function. It's just very cool.
They put this one on top to hide it, and then they are done.
They rub it with chalk so that if they lose that little bit of metal, they can find it very quickly.
Now this one is going to be a huge tent used for in big boats like the Titanic and the SS Titanic 4.
Because if the Titanic crashes and smashes and sinks, you may be stuck at sea for many, many months. So you need a comfortable tent in which to sleep.
Okay. And now Lisa and Greg, they're doing the grease and the paint bucket full of grease. The KFC bucket, not the paint one. And they put it together with rulers and stitches and the various other mechanisms.
It's very important that they measure everything they do, because too much measuring could make it huge. And they don't want it to be huge, they just want it to be the right size.
Too little measurements will make it too small.
The nozzles gently touch up against each other to ensure that airflow is persistent and refreshing.
This one is full of air now, and John will pull out the red, and it's ready for use on the planes.
They have
the boats.
They have a bit of fun there, squishing it, and then they take this little bag of goods out, which they found inside.
This is actually a bag of drugs.
Yes, they cannot leave that on there, or they will surely be fired.
Yes. Now this has got some stuff in it like knives and salt. and drinking fluid.
The mafia is heavily involved in the production of inflatable safety devices.